The trailer for Heartland Season 19 has finally arrived, and fans cannot stop talking about the shocking moment hidden inside it. It's a twist that nobody saw coming, and it could change everything we thought we knew about the Fleming-Bartlett family. For years, Heartland has given us love, loss, and hope. But this new trailer suggests that the upcoming season will bring something much bigger, something that might break hearts, test family bonds, and leave fans speechless. Heartland has always been more than just a TV show about horses. For many fans around the world, it feels like coming home. Set in the beautiful landscapes of Alberta, Canada, the series has followed the lives of Amy Fleming, her grandfather Jack Bartlett, and the rest of the family for almost 2 decades. Over the years, we've watched them face incredible challenges, from family struggles to personal heartbreaks, all while running the ranch that holds their history together. Amy's journey has been at the very center. She has grown from a young girl dealing with the tragic loss of her mother into a strong woman known for her unique bond with horses. Her gift of healing, both for animals and people, has become the emotional heart of the show. And through her, the themes of resilience, compassion, and family unity shine. But Amy is not alone. Jack, the wise and steady patriarch, has always been the rock that keeps the family grounded. His tough love and life lessons remind us of the importance of loyalty and tradition. Then there's Lou, who struggles to balance her personal ambitions with her role as a mother and sister. And of course, fans will never forget Ty, Amy's late husband, whose journey brought love, sacrifice, and tragedy that still lingers in the hearts of fans today. What makes Heartland truly special is the way it connects everyday struggles with deep emotional storytelling. Each season has brought stories about friendship, love, loss, and hope. Fans see themselves in the characters, whether it's Amy learning to move forward after heartbreak, Lou trying to find balance, or Jack holding the family together. It feels real. It feels personal now. As season 19 arrives, the show carries with it a weight of history and expectation. The trailer reminds us that this series is not just surviving, it's still finding ways to surprise us. And the shocking reveal in the new trailer proves that even after all these years, Heartland still has the power to make us gasp, cry, cheer all at once. The season 19 trailer wastes no time in pulling us back into the world of Heartland. The very first images are filled with energy, but also with a strange tension that fans cannot ignore. We see the familiar ranch, bathed in golden light, yet something about the atmosphere feels heavier this time. The horses are running free. Across the field, a classic symbol of freedom and healing, but the background music carries a darker tone. It's the kind of sound that whispers, change is coming. One of the most talked about moments is a short but powerful shot of Amy. She stands alone near the corral, her expression caught between strength and pain. The trailer doesn't give us much, but the way she looks toward the distance suggests that something or someone expected is about to return to her life. This tiny detail has already sparked hundreds of fan theories. Is she preparing for a new challenge at the ranch? Or could this be a sign of a reunion with a figure from the past? We also catch quick glimpses of Lou in heated discussions, her voice raised, her body language tense. For a character who often carries the burden of responsibility, these moments hint that her storyline might be more dramatic than ever before. Could she be facing a personal crisis that will test her leadership and her family ties? The trailer deliberately cuts away before giving us answers, leaving viewers hungry for more. And then there is Jack. A brief scene shows him looking unusually serious, almost shaken. For a man known for his unbreakable strength, this image stands out. Fans are wondering if the new season will place Jack in a situation where his wisdom is not enough to solve the problem, forcing him to face vulnerabilities we've rarely seen before. But perhaps the most gripping element of the trailer is the way it ends, not with peace, not with family unity, but with a shocking moment that feels like the beginning of a storm. The final seconds flash with urgency, the sound of a door slamming, voices raised in fear, and a sudden shot of a character walking away from the ranch under the cover of night. No name, no explanation, just mystery. The trailer doesn't hand us the full picture. It gives us just enough to know that season 19 will not be ordinary. It will be personal, emotional, and filled with a shocking surprise that changes everything we think we know about Heartland. Every Heartland trailer has emotional beats, but this time the editors left fans with a moment that feels like a thunderclap. Just when it seems the video is winding down, the screen cuts to blackened, then flashes open on a scene no one expected. We see Amy, not in her usual calm and confident presence, but visibly shaken. Her voice trembles as she whispers a single line. "I never thought this day would come." Those words, paired with her tear-filled eyes, have turned the fandom upside down. What does it mean? The trailer gives no direct answer, but the shock comes in the very next frame. A mysterious figure steps into view, someone walking toward the ranch from the dusty road. The camera doesn't reveal the face, only a shadowy silhouette against the horizon. The voiceover says nothing, but the silence is louder than words. For longtime fans, this shadow has set off a storm of speculation. Could it be a character we thought we'd never see again? The idea of a surprise return has the community buzzing. Some believe it could be Georgie finally making her way back home after years away. Others whispered that it might be a family member, long absent, returning to stir up memories and possibly even conflicts. The most daring theory is that this figure represents someone tied to Ty's past, a connection that could bring back unresolved emotions for Amy and everyone at Heartland. What makes the moment so powerful is not just who this person might be, but the way it is shown. The trailer doesn't scream the answer, it lets the audience feel the shock and silence. A slow camera pan, the crunch of footsteps on gravel, and Amy's frozen reaction tell us this reveal is meant to reshape everything in season. It's not just a guest appearance, it's not just a subplot. This is the kind of twist that can redefine the family's future and reopen emotional wounds we thought had healed. The brilliance of this trailer lies in how it toys with memory and expectation. After 18 seasons of joy and heartbreak, fans thought they knew the rhythm of Heartland. But this surprise shows that the story is still alive, still full of risks, still willing to pull us into new emotional territory. Season 19 doesn't just promise a continuation, it promises a transformation. The moment the trailer dropped, the internet exploded. Social media platforms lit up with theories, shock, and pure excitement. Fans who have followed Heartland for nearly 2 decades said they hadn't felt this level of anticipation in years. Comment sections are flooded with questions like, who is that mysterious figure? Is Amy's life about to change forever? Some viewers admitted they replayed the trailer over and over just to analyze the final seconds, zooming in on shadows, clothing, and even the sound of footsteps. But it's not just curiosity, it's emotion. For many, Heartland is not just a show, it's a family they've grown up with. Seeing Amy break down in that single line, seeing Jack's rare look of vulnerability, and seeing a shadow from the past appear, it feels personal. One fan wrote, "I've watched this show since I was a teenager, and I feel like my heart stopped when that figure appeared." Another said, "Season 19 looks like it will be the most emotional season yet. I'm not ready, but I can't wait." The buzz has spread beyond just longtime watchers. Even casual fans and newcomers are intrigued. That's the power of a well-cut trailer. It doesn't just promise answers, it creates questions that demand to be solved. Heartland has always been about family bonds, but this season seems ready to test those bonds harder than ever. So what does this shocking surprise mean for the future of Heartland? If the theories are correct, we could be looking at a season that reshapes the core dynamics of the ranch. A returning character could reopen old wounds, challenge Amy's journey of healing, and force the Bartlett-Fleming family to face truths they've avoided for years. It could even open doors for fresh storylines that carry into future seasons, proving that Heartland is far from running out of emotional depth. The trailer makes one thing crystal clear: Season 19 will not play it safe. It dares to push the story into new territory, blending nostalgia with bold storytelling. Whether the surprise brings joy, heartbreak, or conflict, one thing is certain: it has already made Heartland the most talked about family drama of the year, and fans are ready. Ready to laugh, ready to cry, and ready to discover the shocking secret Season 19 is hiding. The trailer for Season 19 doesn't just tease another chapter of Heartland, it feels like the beginning of something bigger, something that could change the future of the series forever. That shadowy figure, Amy's trembling voice, Jack's shaken expression. These aren't just random shots, they're promises. Promises that this season will take us to places we never imagined, pulling us deeper into the lives of the Fleming-Bartlett family than ever before. For nearly 2 decades, Heartland has been a comfort show for millions. A story about resilience, healing, and family. But with this trailer, the writers and producers are clearly saying one thing: the past is not finished with us yet. The surprise they've hinted at is not just a momentary twist, it's a spark that will ignite Season 19 into something unforgettable. And now, the question falls to you, the fans who have kept this show alive through every heartbreak and every triumph. What do you think this shocking surprise means? Who do you believe is behind that shadowed figure? And how will it shake the future of the ranch and the people we've loved for so long? Your theories matter. Your voice matters. The beauty of Heartland has always been the connection it shares with its audience. Every gasp, every tear, every cheer, you've lived this story alongside Amy, Jack, Lou, and the rest. And now, as Season 19 approaches, your excitement is part of the story too. So, as we wait for the full season to arrive, one thing is certain: the quiet ranch in Alberta will never be the same again. A storm is coming, and with it, a truth that could either heal or break the family. But no matter what happens, one thing is clear: Season 19 of Heartland will remind us why this series has lasted longer than almost any other family drama on television. If you're as shocked, excited, and curious as we are, don't forget to share your theories in the comments. Who do you think is coming back? What secret will be revealed? And most importantly, how will Amy and her family survive what's coming? Hit the like button, subscribe for more updates, and stay tuned. I guess this is only the beginning of Heartland's most unforgettable chapter yet. Heartland has always been about more than just the present. Every season builds on the past, while also planting seeds for the future. The shocking moment in the Season 19 trailer isn't just a twist to grab attention, it feels like the beginning of a much larger arc.
Nice.
For fans who know how carefully Heartland weaves its storylines, this surprise is likely to echo through not only this season, but the ones that may come after. The shadowed figure could mean many things. If it's the return of a beloved character, the show might be setting up a season centered on forgiveness, reconciliation, and second chances. That would open the door to emotional healing, but also painful conflicts. If, however, this figure represents an entirely new character, then Season 19 could be the start of a new generation of stories. A fresh face at the ranch could breathe life into plots we've never seen before, ensuring that Heartland remains relevant for years to come. For Amy, this moment could define the next stage of her journey. After years of carrying the weight of loss, she might finally confront pieces of her past that she thought were closed forever. That confrontation could either strengthen her resolve or tear open wounds she's not ready to face. And for Jack, Lou, and the rest of the family, this twist could force them to question what truly holds the ranch together: blood, loyalty, or the courage to adapt when life throws the unexpected. The future of Heartland seems to be standing at a crossroads. One path continues the familiar stories of family, horses, and healing, but the other path dares to take risks, to challenge the audience with deeper drama, and to prove that even after nearly 2 decades, Heartland still has fresh stories to tell. Season 19 could be the bridge between the comfort of tradition and the excitement of bold new directions. What makes this so powerful is that the fans are part of this future. Their theories, their passion, their dedication, all of it shapes the energy around the show. And as the new season approaches, it's clear that Heartland is not slowing down. It is evolving, surprising, and reminding us that the strongest stories are the ones that grow with time. Season 19 isn't just about what happens next. It's about what happens after the choices, the changes, and the legacy of a family and a ranch that continue to inspire millions across the world. Heartland has always carried a quiet power. It doesn't need explosions, car chases, or over-the-top drama. Its magic has always been in the small moments, the bond between a girl and her horse, the wisdom of a grandfather passed down, the strength of family when everything seems to fall apart. And yet, the Season 19 trailer proves something important. Even the quietest stories can deliver the loudest surprises. That final silhouette, Amy's whispered words, Jack's rare look of fear-all, of these aren't just scenes. They are signals. Signals that Heartland is preparing to tell one of its most daring stories yet. A story that won't just challenge the characters, but will challenge the audience too. After nearly 2 decades of love, loss, and healing, the series is still asking us the same question it did back in Season 1. What does it mean to hold on when everything around you is changing? As we stand on the edge of Season 19, the answer feels closer than ever. The shock revealed in the trailer isn't just about who is coming back or what secret is about to unfold. It's about the legacy of Heartland itself. The idea that family, no matter how broken or scattered, always finds its way back home. That's the true power of this series. And that's why the upcoming season already feels unforgettable. For longtime fans, this is a chance to relive the emotions that first made you fall in love with the show. For new viewers, it's an invitation to join a story that has touched millions across the world. And for all of us, it's a reminder that sometimes the biggest surprises come when you least expect them. So now the question becomes yours. What do you think Season 19's shocking twist really means? Is this the return of someone from the past, the beginning of a brand new era? Or perhaps something even bigger that none of us can predict? Share your theories, because this time, the story of Heartland isn't just happening on screen, it's happening with all of us. If this trailer is any sign, Season 19 won't just be another chapter. It will be the chapter that defines the future of Heartland. And as fans, we are not just watching history, we are part of it. So stay tuned, because when the gates of the ranch open this season, nothing will ever be the same again.